Alright, so I said I was gonna do a story time about a local rap bitch. Let me introduce you to Sarita Terry, aka Cut Up Ree of Richville. Alright. Instagram down below in case you wanna go follow the hoe. Alright, so this story time is a little different than the others. This one is a little all over the place. So I'm gonna try to line that shit up real nice, alright? So I meet this girl on, I believe, Instagram or something. She's a part of a camp of some people I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm tight with Swishers. Swishers cool. You know what I'm saying? Low Skino. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So Shorty hits me up. You know what I'm saying? I see her underneath my rap challenge. So she hits me up. I had went live right before I issued the rap challenge. And I was talking about how I'm not one of those rap females that you goddamn can fuck on. I'm not going to be the type to be like, hey, come work with me, and I take you to a producer trying to fuck on you. All this shit, basically saying how I'm protective of myself and my craft as well as others that I work with. So long story short, Shorty hops in my inbox telling me how, her camp just be trying to fuck on her, blah, blah, blah. Whole victim shit. That plays a role in all this, so keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? So, she goes on this long rant, like, I seen you live, and it really made me feel some type of way, and I just wanted to reach out to you. I really fuck with you, blah, blah, blah. I don't know this girl from Adam and Eve, but her camp is telling her about me and saying that we should be on songs together. So I'm like, oh, why? You know what I'm saying? What's good with it? So anyway, we do the rap challenge, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Me and Shorty hit it off, she was cool. I'm thinking, Shorty genuine cool. I'm on Tag Live one day. She's on Tag. Now, mind you, I just told you she gave me this whole story about niggas using her for sex, trying to goddamn wop. Shit was wild. I'm gonna keep it a band. The shit that she said about her own camp was wild as fuck. Alright. So then, we on Tag. You trying to get me to pull up because you trying to fuck. But you with yo peoples. None but niggas in this house. Bitch, if you ever thought Fox got down like that, you a motherfucking dub straight out the gate. I wouldn't even set myself up there. I ain't gonna hold you. It took me about a little minute to even talk to them niggas again. After that shit, it took me about 30 days. I ain't gonna hold you because that shit weirded me the fuck out. Like, I ain't even gonna drop names of who was there because they ain't got nothing to do with my story time. But yeah, niggas definitely made me look at them different. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Moving on. So after that, like I said, I fell back a little bit. It wasn't until like a month or so later that I actually started back talking to Shorty. So she's telling everybody, oh, Fox so lit, I fuck with Fox, that's my bitch, that's my bestie, blah, blah, blah. Now, me personally, I ain't with all that, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings and be like, oh, no, you can't call me your friend. You know what I'm saying? People just operate differently. I'm not about to meet you and just start dick riding and, oh my God, we're besties, we're soulmates, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna hold you. Shit should have been red flags. Shorty used to post shit like Daddy Fox, bop, 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 and little cryptic messages nobody knew was about me. But we gonna leave it there because I don't need y'all going back trying to find them. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, moving on with the story. So, like I said, after the whole little situation, I'm just starting back to talk to Shorty, you know what I'm saying? And I tell her, I keep it a band. I told her, I was like, yo, that shit before, that ain't my stilo. I don't even look at y'all niggas the same no more. I definitely don't look at that nigga the same no more because why would you even try me? You know what I'm saying? Like, all type of shit. So we squared it away. We had been talking on a friendly level, you know what I'm saying, talking about working together. She was promoting my shit. She went up to New York, you know what I'm saying. We talked about her going with me to have surgery because I needed somebody to help me, even though I ended up canceling my surgery plans. And so, that was that. Now, this bitch had been up New York for a little minute. So she hit me. She like, she needed a couple more dollars to get back home. So I told her, I said, bitch, you better tell that nigga send you that motherfucking money that you up there with while you keep motherfucking talking about Daddy Fox this, trying to fuck all that, but now you want me to send you some money. Nah, baby, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So she like, oh, I don't even fuck with that nigga no more, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, alright, yeah, alright. So I'm gonna put the text messages up so y'all can see. But anywho, long story short, we go through this whole communication about how she stuck up there. Alright, bitch, I'm gonna try to help you. We're gonna try to get you on the bus. You know what I'm saying? Then before I end up buying a ticket, she's like, she ain't even got no ID. So I'm like, alright, fuck it, I'll get a rental. You feel me? Like, just to come get your ass and make sure you say, you know what I'm saying? You talking about how, and I made a joke. I'm like, shit, bitch, if I'm spending money on you, you about to join my motherfucking camp. You about to be my artist. Fuck that Richview shit. Cause they obviously ain't doing it for you. You know what I'm saying? She like, nah, whole time I ain't signed no papers with them. I more than happily join your team, blah blah blah. So I'm like, all right, well, fucking now I'm about to set you up with the EPK. We about to get you a photo shoot set up. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, all right, fuck it, this gonna be a little beneficial for me. So let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, where you stay at? Blah blah blah. She gave me her whole little rundown. I'm like, all right, well, look, I'm ready to move. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem housing you. You know, if we're gonna be on the same camp, we look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You feel me? So, long story short, she ended up telling me, okay, her people will charge $140 to drive her home. That's enough gas to get them to Virginia and then back to New York. Long story short, I sends her the bread. This is where it gets good. This is where it gets real good. Alright, so boom. I send her the bread, you know what I'm saying? So then I'm hitting her, I'm like, alright, look, you know what I'm saying? I need your number to put you in the group chat with the camp, blah, blah, blah. At this point, I'm no longer worried about what you got going on because you should be on your way home. I'm more so worried about, alright, what's your next move as an artist? What's the next move for me putting you on the camp and you being on that team? I'm trying to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? So then I hit her. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you got going on? Because she was posting wild shit like, yeah, when I get to Richmond, just leave me alone. And all this crazy wild ass shit I kept seeing on her story. So I'm like, what the fuck? So this is like an hour after I send her the bread. So she like, oh, child, I just be wanting to say shit sometimes. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Not too much on it. That's the last time I heard from that bitch. So I checked back up on her the next day like, yo, did you get in? You know what I'm saying? What's good? No response. So I keep seeing her getting on and off Instagram. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I hit her. Like, you see the messages. I hit her. You know what I'm saying? This bitch doesn't respond. So now I'm getting irritated because you definitely was gonna run that bread back. You know what I'm saying? And then, bitch, how you just not responding? But then I catch you in my story watching my shit. And it must have been an accident because you only went through one story and you heard and got the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hitting her people up. I'm hitting up her camp members. I'm hitting up her so-called homies because, you know, she biting. When you see her, send her. My baby there to see her face on my Snapchat because, yes, I made a whole post. You see it. Send her. He like, shit, she be in my live on tag. I send her your way. Oh, why that? Why you in my baby daddy live? Dumb it. So I'm on live yesterday. Now, mind you, this was days, probably weeks ago by now. Day before yesterday, I'm on live. Guy like, hey, you and Shorty still be rapping? I'm like, who the fuck is Shorty? Now I'm thinking he's talking about Cam X6, because that's the only female that anybody has actually seen me with as far as rapping. You know what I'm saying? To see me in public or some shit actually kicking it with. That's the only one. So I'm like, who you talking about? So he like, her name Riri or Cut Up Ree. I said, oh, nigga, you would bring this bitch up. I ain't gonna hold you. I was moving past the situation until he brought her up. So we're talking. Whole time, he's another one of her fucking victims, yo. Whole time. So I gave him a brief rundown of what happened. He said, damn, let me know if you see her, because it sounds like we're in the same boat. So I'm like, what you mean? Let me find out she didn't hit you with the I'm stuck up New York and can't get home situation and got you too. He was like, actually, yeah. My nigga. I said, yo, Shorty is a finesse queen. Are you serious? He was like, yeah, first I sent her, he said, first I did the bus ticket. She supposedly missed the bus. So then I sent her the bread for the gas for her to be able to get home. he was like, you was supposed to pick her up from the bus station, right? And I'm like, whole time, yes, I was supposed to pick her up from the bus station when I was buying her ticket. So that means whole time while you talking to me about me buying you a bus ticket and picking you up from the station myself, you talking to a whole nother nigga on the same tip, telling him I'm picking you up from the station, but he got to buy the ticket because you ain't telling him I'm buying the ticket. You know what I'm saying? So not only, so he like, yeah, that shit wild, you know. He started telling me basically the shit that she was telling him, which is basically the same shit she was telling me, you know what I'm saying? And it was so crazy. It was so fucking wild. So I'm like, damn, that shit wild as a bitch the whole time. She done finessed plenty of people. She done finessed a couple $100 out of niggas. Couple hundred, because I know we're not the only two. And between us two alone, you already finessed, I'm going to say like $200-$300. You know, already finessed that. You know what I'm saying? So he like, well, yeah, if you run into her, goddamn, let me know. I'm like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I've been looking for shorty. She gotta catch these hands. Ain't no way around that shit. Like I said in my post, if the bitch won't own that Baltimore bridge, then she ain't getting no pass. Because that's the only way you getting the pass out this ass whooping like that is. So yeah, that's the story time. Watch out for these greasy Richmond bitches. All right, I'm from Richmond and I ain't nothing like them. I'm gonna tell you, I'm from Southside. I don't know where that bitch from. I don't give a fuck. But watch out for some of these greasy ass Richmond bitches. Local rap bitches. Miss Cut Up Ree, aka Riri, Sarita Turd. Cause the bitch gonna try to finesse you out of the pocket. She gonna throw that little skin ass pussy around too. So be careful. She gonna make it seem like shit sweet. And I ain't fall for that. You know what I'm saying? And you can see in the messages or whatever. I'm like, alright, shout it. You know what I mean? You know? But yeah, and then she used to call around, you know what I'm saying, to my people. Like, I've had people be like, oh yeah, you know, Shawty brought you up. You know what I'm saying? It's more than one person telling me that she used to talk about me all the time. And to me, that gave me psycho vibes. That gave me a little Klingon vibes. That gave me some you got problems vibes, fatal attraction vibes. But bitch, once you finesse my money down, that gives me whoop your ass vibes. I'm gonna catch your ass lacking vibes. Bitch, you better not come back to Richmond vibes. Let me know if y'all see her though.